Hi, and welcome back to Retro again. I think this is episode 4 of Light Crusader. So, it's been a while since I've played, unfortunately. Been very busy setting up the new website, and I just haven't had a whole lot of time to commit to playing games and recording them. But I am back, and we're going to play some Light Crusader. I should have looked some stuff up on this, but I didn't, because I just didn't have the time. So I don't know what awaits us in the third dungeon. I was thinking of buying some weapons and armor. I do have a little money, but I don't think I'm going the wrong way here. I don't think that's a wise way to spend my money. Probably going to find something in the dungeon. Oh. Why is this only basement 2? Uh-oh. It looks like we explored everything. We must have... Oh, we probably didn't find the exit. You know, that's the way up. Well, this is going to get interesting already. I don't remember what I was doing here. But yeah, so I figure we're going to find something in this dungeon somewhere that'll count for weapons or armor. The sword we got was pretty decent anyway, and I feel it's just better to spend a little bit of money on, I don't know, like, probably magic or something. These guys. I feel like you're just better off slugging it out with them than anything. Got some delicious corn. Alright. Well, I didn't want to hit that switch now, did I? I think I must have went up some steps or something. This is most unfortunate. I should probably watch my own video and see where I left off. Oh, man. I had such high hopes for this game too. I have to say it is a little bit better than some of the other stuff I've played, but not by much. I gotta kill these guys. Might not even be going the right way here. Unfortunately, I do have an announcement to make, and I am going to post it up on the discussion on the boards, on the discussion board. I probably won't be doing any of these Let's Play and Review videos for a while. I really enjoy doing it, but between, working on a website, and I'm going to have to maintain it, and all that goes with it, and having a personal life, and all that real life stuff. I really don't have a whole lot of time to do these. It takes some time to set up the video, and record, and all that crap. And unfortunately, okay, I think this is where I want to go. That was pure luck. And unfortunately, I just don't, that 20 minutes or so that I spend uploading and, doing video checks and all that stuff. Might be more, it might be like 30. you know, that's time I could be playing a game and reviewing it. Another issue I have is, you know, I think it kind of defeats the purpose of doing reviews. And, you know, I didn't really think it through, but, you know, oh, here we go. Let's call this thing, please. It is interesting. I thought it would be fun to kind of share how the process goes and my thinking, because a lot of times when you see a review, you just, you know, kind of get like a finished product or read one, and you know, that's all good and fine. Oh, look at these happy guys. That's all good and fine, and you know, I just thought I'd try something a little bit different, but I don't feel that it really works very well. Like I said, it's kind of self-defeating. Like, you know, if you're watching these videos, do you really need the game reviewed for you? You can probably make your own judgments about it. And, you know, just hear my opinions a little bit too. Excuse me. And, you know, like it's, I feel it's, you know, it's really kind of a self-defeating thing. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to start doing these again after this hiatus. You know, maybe once things calm down a little bit, and maybe if I get a little more free time, then, you know, I will start it up, but I might just change the focus. Maybe I'll just do Let's Plays, do things that are different, which is what I try to do, and just have fun with it instead of kind of trying to critique a game while I'm playing it through. You know, another issue with that, why are they making us dig this hole? Another issue with that is, excuse me, is, you know, I'm human, and just like everyone else, you know, I might react to things, I might get frustrated, I might have a bad day, I might just, you know, have my pet peeve, and I think it comes across differently, you know, in these videos than if I write it down. And that's really how I try to do my reviews when I write them. You know, I take notes, what I think about the game while I'm playing it, and, you know, after finishing it, I just kind of, you know, look at everything in retrospect and, you know, rate the game. And I try to do so based on evidence and, you know, some logic as much as feeling. You know, I kind of weigh them both together a little bit, because, you know, games are about fun, and they are about how much you like them and what you think of them, how they make you feel. But, you know, that's not the same for everyone. So I try to put things that are tangible and factual in my reviews. And, you know, seeing me yell about a crappy puzzle in Light Crusader for 15 minutes because I'm not feeling well and have allergies and all that bullshit doesn't really necessarily, you know, it's not the final verdict. You know, if I'm saying the game's shit, it doesn't, you know, it might be a good game aside from that. I don't know, we haven't finished it yet. And sometimes, you know, with these videos, that's all someone will see. It's just me ranting for that 10 minutes in that puzzle room. So, you know, I am going to kind of discontinue that. And when I do the videos again, eventually, they'll have a different focus. So, you know, that's my line of thought as to why I'm doing this. And, you know, I can also do things that I might not necessarily be able to record when I take this break. So, you know, there's that as well. We were taken by the guildsmen. and hand it over to those rogues. Apparently we're digging this hole to find something. So, you know, that's that. And anyone who watches this, you know, feel free to give me your opinion. You know, I do see people watch these videos a bit, and, you know, knowing what people think is very helpful. I can improve what I do based on that. I'm always going to kind of do my own thing and do things the way I like to do them. But, you know, a little criticism never hurt anyone either. And if I'm criticizing someone else's work, which is, you know, these games, then I should be able to take it myself. So, you know, if you guys don't like Walnuts Are Full, that's good. If you guys don't like something I do, or you don't like the fact that I'm taking this hiatus, you know, let me know. You can make a comment. And that is something I am going to say. I am going to finish Light Crusader. Because... yeah, I'll save. Because that's one of the reasons why I started doing these, is sometimes for whatever reason, you know, people don't finish their Let's Plays. And if there's a game that I think I'll never be able to play or get or something, you know, sometimes I do watch a Let's Play. And, you know, it's a little disappointing if the person, you know, started doing the game 2 years ago, and the last video is from like a year ago or 2 years ago. What's this guy? Ah, all those humans, we're scared. I guess they're afraid of, humans? Huh. But, you know, that's all I really wanted to say on that topic. And I will be posting that up in the comment section, or the discussion section of this channel. He has nothing to say. It's strange not being attacked by them. And of course there's, you know, there's other complications, like, you know, if I get sick or something, and I get bad allergies in the spring, you know, I'm a total mess and I can barely talk or anything without coughing into the microphone. You know, that kind of complicates things too. Alright. Enough of that bullshit. Let's talk about some fucking Light Crusader. Ah! All those humans are scared and they actually make a little screaming sound. So these things aren't, I guess they're not complete savages, huh? Are my cows safe? Okay, well that's helpful. I really should capitalize on these things here. So, I wonder... this level's looking like it's fairly large. Fairly expansive level we have here. Alright, I don't know, for some reason I want to kind of go south and check out these rooms. I can push the cow, I forgot about that. Sir David's a beast. Blonde Hulk. What do you have to say? Yes to whatever. I guess I can sell things to this guy. Oh, I don't know. I'd like to sell some things, but I'm concerned that by doing so, I'd be shooting myself in the foot. I did grind a little bit off screen. Even though this game doesn't have levels or anything like that, I find that, you know, it does kind of make you grind a little bit. I probably suck. That's probably part of the issue, but... you know, you might need some health or something. So I did some grinding and I sold off some of those extra waters that I had. The game's really stingy with money, I'll say that. You know, sometimes you might get a little money from a mob. Oh. Guess this asshole's gonna attack me. Sometimes you might get some money from a chest or something, but that's it, you know? Ow. Alright, give me some corn. And these enemies, like, talk about repetitive. Oh, this guy. Hey, buddy. Not gonna talk to me? Okay, I don't know what's going on here. It's a conundrum. Oh, more fun. What a game. I should have guessed. You know, of course I push the barrel over when I'm jumping over to it. That's some fine game design there, guys. They make it so easy for you to screw up these puzzles, it's ridiculous. What's in here? May as well talk to people. All those humans, we're scared. Can you say something even remotely useful? That's like a lady orc with her family. Huh. Yeah, that's not bullshit or anything. I guess I should have been on my toes, right? Keep your hands off the food. I'm gonna kill your ass. Yeah, I was thinking about this. I can't take the friggin' food, are you kidding me? I was thinking about this game, and it's really kind of a combination to me between Brain Lord and Lagoon. I haven't played Lagoon all the way through. But you kind of have like this short sword length, like this really short reach, and it's irritating in Lagoon. Of course, Lagoon's a little bit more magic oriented, if I remember correctly. I didn't really play enough of it to really kind of get a solid grip on the game. I think I did like the first or second level. That was about it. I will visit that game again. But of course that sword swing in Lagoon is one of the things I complain about. One thing Lagoon had over this was that you didn't really get knocked around like you do in this game in Lagoon. Okay. Oh. Guess I'll have to jump back up here. Oh, fucking shit. Look at this. What a mess. Yeah, the Sega Genesis is not designed to do stuff like that. You can tell. Yeah, it's something Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo weren't designed to do. It was like, you know, like all that. I mean, I'm not even sure if that could be considered polygons, but you know, it is like kind of like a pseudo 3D. Oh my god. Yeah, this is all kind of pseudo 3D, and it, you know, it just doesn't work out. And you know, this is treasure, you know. I guess everyone fucks up. You know, they were trying something different, and it was it was an interesting idea. But yeah, I expect more from Treasure, you know? One thing about these action-adventure games, you know, everyone's going to, myself included, are going to hold them to Zelda. I mean, there's really nothing else you can do. Because that game is like the seminal, you know, top-down action-adventure. It's you know, that's it. From what I understand, there are some really excellent games like that out there. I would loosely place Crystalis in that category. Okay, it looks like there's something up there that we missed. I put it in that category. It's a little... It tends towards the RPG end of things a little more, but, you know, it's still... Oh, okay, I guess that wasn't the room I was looking for. We might be fucked. Oh no, there's something up there. Hopefully. I think it tends... Crystalis tends towards RPG kind of stuff a little more, but... You know, there is that Legend of Zelda element to it. But there are supposedly some very good games that are styled after Zelda. So I think Utopia. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, but it was a TurboGrafx 16 title, as well as I can't remember the other one. It was on Sega Master System. It was fairly... I think Golden Axe Warrior. Those are both supposedly
Answer the riddle.
Zelda-type games. Okay, so...
Answer the riddle.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn this up a little bit.
Answer the riddle.
Oh, I
Answer the
see.
riddle.
Okay, well, that wasn't too bad. I feel like this level is a bit more bearable than the last one, which was really a complete mess. And this music is vomit. This game is really starting to compete with Brainlord, though. I'm really going to have to, you know, for the Shitty Game Award of games I've played. You know, I do have to say this about both of them. Is there's some games that are bad because the developers just didn't care and didn't try. In defense of Brainlord, and okay, so what the hell are we supposed to be doing here? In the defense of Brainlord, and okay, and this one, I will have to say that there was some effort to make a good game. This game isn't necessarily quite the train wreck that Brainlord was. I didn't have that on video, but there was a lot of falling down pits. Of course, if you like falling down pits, Brainlord's an excellent game. If you don't like falling down pits, not so much. I would say that this game is like a step up from that. So far. not only were you falling down pits in Greenwood, I have to make this clear, you're also glitching into pits. Okay, this is... I don't know. This doesn't... Oh, you know what? I know what to do. No, that probably wouldn't work. Okay. So this looks like... I have to put something on here. And are these bombs on different fuses? Like different timed fuses? Maybe I can't get 2 bombs on... Okay, it looks like these are all different. And you probably want to put one that's going to blow up first on there. Then, can you get up on your own? I guess so. Okay, and I guess I use one of these bombs as like a lift. What am I even trying to blow up? Am I blowing this up? Or is there something in here I'm blowing up? Ah, I fucked that up. I should have pushed the other bomb over. That's okay. Okay, I don't even know which one I should be pushing. The far end here. Maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, no. Of course that backfired. Maybe I'll put the longest fuse and use that one as thing. Alright. I'm gonna use this one. Push this one over here. So exciting. This music, like... Did the person who made this understand what music is? Because I feel like they didn't. Like, I know there's like, you know, like, you know, artistic freedom and all that, but... Well, this floats. That's interesting. I guess time stopped is the idea, right? Okay, well we got that. You know, I understand, like, you'll... I don't know, this music sucks. There's no other way about it. It's garbage. What the fuck are we talking about here? What is this even? It's like the Sandman's on a frickin' dragon. You know, and a lot of times, like, the battles degrade into shit like this. Like, this is ridiculous. I kind of miss Dinosaurs for Hire. To be honest, I'd rather be playing that right now. Yeah, he can stand on water. Sir David, Jesus ain't got nothing on you. Okay. You're David Christ right here, folks. I guess I have to stand on the last one. Okay, what's this friggin' tumor of a game going to throw at me now? I think I know why they made the sword reach the way they made it. I think I got it. Alright. I'm probably doing this wrong, but whatever. Ah, shit. Of course I fucked that up. Hopefully this is something good. I mean, I haven't really gotten anything for this area yet. Like, no keys. Fuck that up. Alright, let's try this again. I don't know why I did that. It was just stupid. Alright. So I guess if I time these correctly, let's hope, and move these over, hopefully the laser won't do anything. Alright, because I can't get that bomb over here, right? It did nothing. Oh. This game. Okay, I think I know what I got. Actually, I think... yeah, I was doing that wrong anyway. Okay, so... alright, so we'll push this over here, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you want from me, game. But perhaps to torment me. Can't get up there. Okay, this is another oh, you know what? Nah, it wouldn't work out, actually. I was hoping I could get, like, get this thing on there. That wouldn't work out. Huh. Not enjoying this much at all. I don't know, huh. I'm actually kind of stumped here. If there were a way I could get one of these bombs onto this thing. Unless... oh, I hit it by accident. We'll take a look here, because maybe if I push it in this corner, so I hit... okay, I got it. That's not at all complicated, actually. So, we just have to time them. So basically, one has to set it off and make it hit that. You get this down? Thank you. One has to hit that, and it has that next one has to turn. So wait a second. There we go. I gained a costume. Okay. I don't want to do that. Oh. That's really funny, actually. Alright, so we got that. Now, I actually kind of like that puzzle a little bit. Like, some of these puzzles aren't too bad, like, they make sense. I mean, really, all of them do. I haven't encountered one that was just, you know, total random bullshit yet. But, you know, some of them are just a little awkward because of the spatial shit in this game. Yeah, let's see. I guess I'm gonna have to put that costume on and talk to these assholes. Off with your head. Okay, so there's no... Don't really know where else to go there. Can I get up here? Can I go up here? I think I didn't. Yeah. We'll check this out first. I don't know what the hell that is. You know, like, one thing I might do, like, with these videos is... I might do... Like, I really enjoy doing, like, the ROM hacks and stuff. So I might do some stuff with that. Rather than just straight playing these games through. Because, you know, one of the things is there's definitely, like, a supply and demand issue. with these games and stuff on YouTube. Like, I've noticed there's lots of people putting stuff up. And, you know, a lot of the stuff is the same game. Like, you look this game up, and you're gonna find, like, at least, like, 30 videos. So, you know, does the world really need my, like, Crusader video? Probably not. But there is stuff that's more obscure that doesn't have a video or doesn't have very many. Are my cows safe? You smell like a human. Well, that's the nicest thing anyone said to me all day. Although I think probably in this guy's time, humans didn't smell none too pretty. So, yeah, maybe that's not so much of a compliment. Of course, I can't imagine those guys smelling much better. So, I don't know, where am I going here? Keep your hands off the food, dick. Alright. They just love to tease you. You want to exchange the fish for meat? Oh no, I don't have any fish. I guess you can exchange fish for steak. I guess one's better than the other, maybe? I wonder if the savage humans are coming to attack us. You smell like a human. But all these guys tell you nothing of value or use. That's about right. That is about right. And that's gonna be I remember, maybe there was something up there we had to check out. Maybe this asshole will talk to us. Shall we test our strength? Yes. Coward! No, I don't want to hit that. Okay, if you leave the ring, you lose. If you win, you get prize money. Do your best.
Beat them.
Oh. Coward. I guess that was a full-on fail. Okay, let's try this again. I'm guessing that's my mission. Yes, let's test our strength.
Beat them.
Oh, but if you knock them out of the ring, you're fine. Okay. That's one way of doing it. Bravo! Well, I didn't want that, but I'll take it. Well, I guess that's it for that. Alright, so we still have yet to find out. Oh, he let me through here? Sweet. Okay. So it looks like we have opened up the way. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I mean, there is that door. So I guess this room has no meaning? I don't know. There's no meaning in life. The shit just keeps getting bigger. Goblins have been living underneath the town, without anyone knowing. It's true. Very useful information. Those guys are goblins. They're not orcs. They're goblins. What's the difference? Don't ask me. Oh, what is this fucking nightmare? Oh, God. It's a giant purple flaming spider from hell. Well, not flaming. Oh, crack needle. Huh. This, this is a real mess. Oh, there we go, okay. Oh no. I do nothing. I might have to leave. It's over here anyway. No, this can't be good. They don't seem to be hurting this thing. Probably need something. That wasn't explained. Oh, there we go. Oh. These bosses must have, like, hit points off the charts or something. Because I hit him many times with that, where he took damage. Oh, what a mess. There we go. Well, at least we beat him after wasting most of our crack needle. That's why we have it. And at least we have a shitload of gold to buy more crack needle. Oh my god, what is this? What is this numb fuckery? Ugh. I can't... What is this, Dark Souls? Except not very good. Shitty Dark Souls, like, what is this even? I guess I jump onto these? No, that wasn't too bad. I got a tap handle. Well, there was a thing in that one room that looked like it could have used a good tap handling. I don't remember where that room was now, though. Somewhere up there. And we'll find that out, I guess. We explore everything in here? Yeah, looks like we did. Alright. We did not explore here, though. I mean, is this what we need? Yep. We make something happen? Oh. We did. More things. I got Power Glove. Got the NES Power Glove. Well, I guess that's good, right? Not more of this. Yes, more of this. Okay, now what? I don't know what I'm supposed to... I guess I have to blow up another door. Oh my god, like the music in this game is diarrhea. I don't know how this is supposed to fit, like, a medieval puzzle game. A medieval action-adventure game at all. That's a diarrhea game. Yeah, I made a 5-year-old joke. My god. But I gotta get this thing over here. And you can't see it, but there's a wall blocking you. You know, because making that clear would have been way too much work. Now maybe if I push that barrel under that, it'll keep it from going down when I push the other barrel. Maybe these blow up. I don't know. That's science. Okay, well that was totally ineffective. This barrel has to do something. We're gonna find out what. Gee Walkers. Alright. Push it, yes. Just they have to make it like as difficult as possible to push. Because just, you know, figuring out the puzzle isn't enough. You have to drop into a thing. And you know, like... Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah. Better be fucking joking. Considering that, like, you know, these games... You know, these are, like, if you were playing this, you probably weren't, like, you know, all that old or experienced in games, so... Like, if you tried to push that, you might not have been as persistent as I was about pushing it. You might have just thought, oh, well, there must be another way to solve that puzzle. Yeah, then you're completely screwed for, like, X amount of times while you try to figure something else out.
Beat them.
Ugh. More shitty fighting. This game might be another D-range game. It's really working on that. Yeah, like I don't know. Okay, so there's this. Oh. Why? Oh, and it hurts you? Wait, listen to that. Oh, that's the boulders. I thought that was the game's music. I was gonna say, this is really shit tier music. Yeah, it still is, but... Alright, so... There's a shitty puzzle we gotta solve with these. So... We had it for a second. What, Sir David? Friggin' fairy. Ugh. Alright. There we go. Alright, so I don't know if I was supposed to do that puzzle that way, but we just did. I don't know. Oh, well, we gotta get this turned off, I guess. I went in there, right? Yes, I did. Okay, so we'll turn this other thing on. There's another tap in there laying around somewhere. I'm just gonna check and get my bearings here. I guess we'll go back to that dead end over there. Hopefully there won't be dozens of shitty puzzles awaiting us. I can only do so many shitty puzzles. This is a lot more manageable than level 2. I can figure out all on my own at least.
Answer the riddle.
I have to redo this. Okay.
Answer the riddle.
Okay, what do we... Oh, we haven't been in here yet. What's this fucker? Oh, it's this asshole. Well, my friend, I was looking for something to eat, but there's only an old stone tablet. The ancient manuscript Roke was looking for. The princess in the castle may be able to read it. She's studying ancient script. Alright. Well, I guess he's not that bad. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so what's down here? We got some fish. And we have a door we can't open. I wonder if I put the goblin costume on. Maybe he'll do the door for me. You smell like human. But I'll open the door anyway. Oh no. Another one of these. Make it stop. Okay, so I guess... we need to push the barrel over here. God. So let's see if we gotta get this door open. I guess that's the trick, right? We're gonna need to explode shit. It's, you know... Oh, every day this looks more like Brain Lord. Brain Lord at least had better friggin' music. I don't even know. Oh, so we gotta get the barrel up there. Okay, so that's... How do we get the barrel up there? Is the million-dollar question. Oh, come on. Of course that's all fucked up now, right? So I guess what we do is we push this over here, right? We get it in position so that we can push it under that. Okay, that didn't work. So I guess we try to get this... Like, I'm gonna have to, like, do this and drop down. I can even figure it out. Okay. There we go, alright. We got that. We gotta get this shit. Like, some of these puzzles are kind of creative. Like, this isn't too bad. Like, I've seen worse puzzles. Like, and I fucked up. we did it in the wrong order. Okay, well, worse things have happened, I guess. So we'll push this over here. Can I just push? Yeah, I can just push the barrel. Can I? No, of course not. Like, the thing about these puzzles is, like, sometimes you just feel arbitrary. Like, right now, like, this is feeling arbitrary. Like, they just decided, oh, we need this puzzle, and you know, we just want it to be this way. We just want players to have to do these things. So I have to do this in a way where I don't push it in front of the thing, so we can get that ball rolling. If I fuck that up, I'm gonna be coming back in this room again. There we go. So it looks like we have this. Barring me fucking up. Ugh. Alright. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this will work. Okay, good. What is this shit? It's becoming kind of clear. Oh no. This is awful. More assy physics. Okay, so what? This makes the wind push down. This makes it push over. Go down. Oh, man. Okay, I don't think we want this big one. Get this little one. To do our bidding. What's the white one doing? Oh my god, they're freaking out. I mean, I've seen some shitty shit in like that. This puzzle's like a special kind of bad. Oh no. Oh David, you really love playing with balls, dude. Well, how, you know, like, do these guys, like, sit in a room, like, wondering how they can torment their customers, like, how can we make the people who pay for and play our games suffer the most? How can we hurt these people? What can we do to them? Make sure there's no fun in their lives. I didn't want that. Okay, I think the one that pushes down is this way. Oh, finally. Oh no. Okay, here we go. I think I got it. Wish it's not quite cooperating. Like, I gotta still wrestle it in there. Oh, man. Let me jump on your head. There. Whatever it is, it's solved. Bye. Like, how fucking big does this place have to be? No, this isn't going to turn into
Beat them.
a festival of rape, right? I thought I already had the lightning sword. You know what? Maybe it'd be a good time to use some magic. Okay, let me... Oh, well this is useful. There we go. I got a fancy pants sword that does nothing. Like, I feel like you get new equipment and like the upgrades are a whole lot of nothing. Like, you really don't feel like you got stronger or anything. Alright, now what else do we have in this fun game of fun? I guess we have that one room in there that we didn't explore. I'd really like to see a save point. Oh, very soon, because this video is running a little long. And I'll be honest, I've had enough Light Crusader for one day. I'm gonna have to look this game up. Like, I wonder if this game's like part of a series or if it's just like a single entity all to itself. That's a scary thought. The Light Crusader series. Okay. I fucked that up already. Oh. Yeah, fun. Well, we're probably coming up on a boss.
Answer the riddle.
We're not. Oh man. Oh. Okay. Oh, finally. That was really brutal. But we have new armor. And, you know, maybe we'll take less damage, maybe? I don't know. Oh, we'd still take the same damage from that. Oh joy, water. I have a feeling like that's going to be very important, because I think when I read the guide about that water, it said something about it curing poison, so... You know, it's one of those things. I guess I gotta drain this. I mean, is there any place where I can, you know, cool my heels and rest for a little bit? There is an item, and I might look for it, even though we're getting towards the end of the game. It was called the Sextant, and it would let you... I gotta do all this again. It would let you, of course I fucked it up already. Are they really gonna make me do this again? Yeah, they made me do it again. It would let you, it would let you go back to those teleporters from previous areas, so... You know, pretty damn useful. I could use that now. Say that much. Because... this is, becoming a very long video. Oh, I was already in here, damn it. Probably nothing at all. Oh, there's that. Yeah, I went the wrong way. I don't know why I was under the impression that something I missed was here, but I was. So my apologies. Okay, so let's go back. I don't know, maybe it's me. Oh god. I get the feeling like the person who did the music for this game didn't really know how to didn't really know how to music. So, how do I even? How do I even music? Like, like, music isn't, like, a huge part of a game. You can turn it off. You can ignore it. You can play something else. But, like, it is nice to have a good soundtrack that kind of immerses you in the game, that much more. Oh, please don't fall, please don't fall. And that just doesn't really... It's not really the case here. Like this song's not too bad. It works. And some of the other shit, like... Like, way to show everyone you didn't care, game composer. That's really what the feeling I get. It's like, oh, yeah, I'll do your music. Let me just roll my face on the keyboard to the synth a little bit, and we'll have a soundtrack for you. I'll throw in a couple good ones, just so you don't think I'm screwing you over. Okay, so this is not a beat them, I don't think. You smell like human! Okay, who's this fucker? Lord Rope is looking for a very old stone tablet. He's talking of swapping it for this room full of food. Iron Gate. Okay, so what was in the other? Oh, sorry, bro. You smell like a human. Maximum life. Tomato. Orange. Okay, that's good. Is there anything in here, or any reason? No, my disguise is probably gonna wear off soon. Can't get in there. What's up here? Another boss? Ah, okay, sweet. So we can go back to the castle. Something tells me I'm gonna get attacked. I'm gonna save before I do that. And in fact, I'm going to call it a night. So, thank you so much for watching Retro Armageddon. There we go. Just make sure I saved. Let me know if you liked this video. And, I will see you next time. We'll try to wrap up level 3. In fact, I think we're done level 3, so that's good. Try to wrap that up, and that's another step in the direction of finishing Light Crusader. So until then, good luck and happy gaming.